Well, folks, coming at you with an emergency news because this situation got so out of hands that we even heard about the PlayStation 6 release date. You do not believe me? Sony officially talked about the PlayStation 6 trying to save Call of Duty from going Xbox exclusive, and now the FTC has stepped in. The antitrust even went in gang style. They're trying to stop a brother down, and they are filing big ass lawsuits, and there's a big chance that the Xbox and Activision deal is gonna get canceled. Bro, I cannot even compute it. We're gonna get right into the story. Shout out to every single one of you for 100,000 likes on the last video. Love y'all. Drop a thumbs up if you're brand new. Coming in at our number 10 spot, Politico is reporting that the FTC will file an antitrust lawsuit against Microsoft to prevent their acquisition of Activision Blizzard. Bruh. Shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. This is by far the biggest bumbleclad they drop on this story, okay? This story got so out of hands that Jason Schreier went in. He says that Thanksgiving evening, Thanksgiving evening bombshell news. Nobody knows what the result of an antitrust lawsuit might be, but the landscape is different than it was when the DOJ lost its case against AT&T and Warner, and the NYT New York Times just ran a story last week about how that was the worst merger ever. Damn. And he continues by saying that Activision stock is now trading at $73 after market, and previously, just recently, just before this news broke, it was sitting at $76. So they lost $3, and I mean $3 is $3, okay? And it's not necessarily like $3. That $3 contains billions, okay? Their market cap dropped like a rock because Microsoft purchased the deal when it was around $95 a share. The Xbox fanboys, not my words, he says that the bots, basically toxic gamers, went after me a few months ago when I pointed out that Wall Street skepticism of the deal closing. But as I've been saying all along, this is no sure thing. But quickly after the bots were put into coma, the Sony ponies started doing helicopters with their willies, congratulating everybody. All the ponies around the world saying that the deal is getting canceled. But there's a light of hope. There's a light of hope this time for the bots. Yep, this is probably gonna bring the bots back to life to clear up a couple of things. An FTC lawsuit does not mean the deal won't go through. It means a significant court battles. An article offering a caveat that the lawsuit hasn't been filed yet does not contradict reporting that it's likely to happen. Damn, man. And this is where a lot of the bots starting to come back from that coma that they were sent earlier, right? And they're kind of hopeful right now. But however, coming in at our number 9 spot, who would have thought that we would be hearing about the next Xbox and PlayStation 6? They don't expect to launch new consoles until at least 2028, documents have revealed. Damn, okay, damn! You already talking about PlayStation 6 already? And the situation that is so wild here is that they didn't reveal the PlayStation 6 from the goodness of their heart. They were like, The reason they revealed this news is because they don't want Microsoft to acquire Activision. And we got this massive article. I mean, damn, bro, like, praise God, man. Like, whatever's happening on this God's green earth, bruh. Apparently, and I quote, this impact is likely to be felt, especially at launch of the next generation of consoles, where gamers, aka toxic gamers, toxic and problematic, toxic gamers make fresh decisions about which console to buy according to the regulators. So the regulators are actually trying to investigate this. They're trying to take notes. I mean, not these kind of notes. They're actually like doing investigation. I mean, come on, man, come back to planet Earth. And apparently Sony has told the CMA and the regulators that once the new consoles are gonna come out, gonna be coming out around 2028, apparently, according to Sony, that's when Call of Duty can go exclusive on Xbox, and that's gonna challenge them, and they're not gonna be able to compete, and they don't like that. That's gonna be really bad, and Microsoft will become the Thanos, and they can actually snap their fingers. And I quote, the parties, Microsoft and Activision, do not dispute that some portion of gamers, toxic gamers, are likely to reassess their console ownership at the start of a new generation. It wrote, But they also note that this is an event that only occurs approximately every 8 years. Indeed, the next new generation of consoles are not expected to be released before the fall of 2028 at the very earliest. I mean, damn, bro, like we already talking about the PlayStation 6, and surely the rumor here is that we're gonna be getting the PS5 Pro and the next mid-gen Xbox around like 2023. Previously was 2023, but now we're hearing like 2024 because not everybody has the normal PS5 and there are no games apparently. The only big game that we had for PlayStation was God of War Ragnarok, and Xbox still have to drop any massive game. Yeah, there has been like little games here and there, like Stray on PlayStation. There has been smaller games on Xbox, but we truly haven't seen like a big quote-unquote next-gen game. And even God of War is not necessarily a next-gen game, right? It's a big game, don't get me wrong, but it's not necessarily like that PS5 only next-gen game. So because of that, we're not gonna be getting a PS5 Pro anytime soon. But I mean, damn, bro, like I just cannot even compute this, bruh. Sony has claimed that Microsoft's true strategy behind its Activision Blizzard deal is to have PlayStation become like Nintendo and not compete in the 18 rated shooter space. And quickly after, the bots just lost it. They said that, yes, that rated EF for everyone. PlayStation game God of War, good things no one about it. Oh wait, PlayStation is just comical at this point. Sony has no games, think about that. We even have a pony saying that,
what are Sony complaining about? Coming from a PlayStation fan, they should maybe use the already existing IPs that are far more interesting than Call of Duty, SOCOM.
And there are homeboys getting mad over the fact that people are saying that SOCOM is better than Call of Duty. There are a lot of people looking like this at the moment, Kaji. And this doesn't stop right here, ladies and gentlemen. You wanna know what happened next? You wanna know what happened next? I mean, prepare for this one, man. Get your clown horns ready, because Microsoft admits that many PlayStation exclusives are better quality than those on Xbox. Damn, man, iconic, better quality. And this kind of goes to show you that Microsoft is trying to hold on to that dear life. Meanwhile, PlayStation, Sony, they're trying to hold on to that dear Call of Duty. They care about one thing and one thing only, and that's disgusting, man. It's the Call of Duty pom-pom, okay? They just care about Call of Duty. They cannot let that thing go. And now Microsoft is doing everything they can. They are like, okay, Sony, like, take a 10-year deal and let us have Call of Duty. But Sony's like, cannot let you have that. And we even had an Xbox gamer, a bot, responding to the situation by saying that as an Xbox gamer, it has to suck watching Microsoft execs constantly hype up, congratulate, and praise Sony games. So some of the bots cannot even compute, right? Like a lot of the bots went into coma, and understandably, right? Because Microsoft like is congratulating, they're like appreciating Sony, but Sony behind the scenes, they're like, okay, leave the Call of Duty alone, okay? We love Call of Duty. Do not take Call of Duty from us. Microsoft is constantly screaming that we're gonna be keeping Call of Duty on all the platforms, but people don't want to believe it. Sony don't believe it. CMA is not believing that, and it's kind of wild. And for this next story, the end is nigh, ladies and gentlemen. Start praying, because we're living in end times. Faze Mew, this is the first time I'm hearing about this person. This is a massive gaming story. This man got cancelled. He was bukakyod from Faze as well, because apparently he responded to the allegations, because previously we heard that he did Easter eggs with a streamer by the name of Astro. He done Easter eggs with her while she was too intoxicated, but now he claims that she was fine. They were both flirtatious towards each other, and they both consented to the act. The allegations are that apparently she was very constipated. Not constipated, she was very intoxicated. She didn't consent to it, but he still did Easter eggs with her. And now he's saying that we both consented to the act, and we did Easter eggs because we wanted to do that, and this situation is kind of blowing up. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, y'all gotta stop chasing the pom-pom, man. Stop chasing pom-pom. Chase your dreams, follow God, drink water, eat your vegetables, and stop chasing pom-pom. Pom-pom can lead a man to dangerous places. You're seeing it. You're seeing it. Whether the allegations are true or false, he did Easter eggs, he was chasing the pom-pom, and now the man got cancelled. Bomba. But also in terms of some good family-friendly gaming news, ladies and gentlemen, oh wow, PlayStation bans Shovelware and Easy Platinum games on the PlayStation Store. This is because there are like a lot of like easy to platinum games on the PlayStation Store, and Sony just saw that and they were like, yo, a lot of the gamers are trying to be strong, independent, and we cannot let them be strong and independent, because apparently now they are having like a program. The more trophies you get, the more platinum trophies you get, right? That means that you can actually get like some rewards, and the fact that there are games out there that let people have easy platinums, they surely do not want that. So they just buka kill the entire situation. They banned it. Sony's like, yo, we don't care whether you slide cancel your balls on our forehead. We just don't care. We're not gonna let this thing slide. God of War Ragnarok director on DLC. He says that I wouldn't count on it, because there are a lot of people that have been saying and thinking and assuming that we're probably at one point we're gonna be getting a DLC for God of War Ragnarok. Yep, a new game is confirmed. If you didn't know, there will be more God of War games, but some people were assuming that we're gonna be having a DLC to Ragnarok, and it looks like that we're not gonna have it. We also ended up getting a brand new gameplay trailer for Witcher 3. This is the next gen trailer, and I gotta be honest, man, that baddie was looking like a snack, okay? I mean, goddamn. Honestly, the trailer is looking pretty decent for a game that's like years old. I'm not even sure if this game is a decade old or not. I think it's a decade old. I never really played The Witcher. I never really watched the Witcher series. I'm not into it, but apparently it's gonna be having a free next gen update on December the 14th. And man, Fortnite is still alive. It's gonna be having a chapter 3 finale on December 3rd at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not. I guess find out next. But guess what? Hogwarts Legacy just got canceled by 1 million plus people. It is absolutely crazy. Click on this video on the screen. It's a must watch, and I will see you right there. Subscribe.